Hello everyone. Welcome back to RiPLAY. In this video, there is a movie released in the Philippines in 2022. It tells the story of a man named Alfred who lives in a suburban boarding house. He has a neighbor who is a former working woman who lives with her husband. One day Alfred found a peephole that could access or see the room of his neighbor. Alfred witnessed various activities from the hole. The movie begins by showing a beautiful girl named Emma. Emma is a young woman who supports herself by working as a field agent. She lives in a slum along with her boyfriend Ben. Ben is an employee at a grocery store not far from his boarding place in order to save money on boarding and monthly shopping. Emma and Ben also live together in the same boarding house. Until as if the two of them were living the day like a married couple. FYI, their boarding house is next to the room of a young man who just got out of prison for a case of refined sugar drugs. He is Albert, who now works as a middleman in buying and selling on illegal apps. One night when Ben and Emma were enjoying life, Alfred found out that there was a small hole in his room that was patched. A brilliant idea with a dirty plan came out of nowhere where he removed the plywood patch. This allowed Alfred to see all of his neighbor's activities and nightly routines. It also makes Alfred's heart race and makes Alfred sad. After that, it was briefly seen that Emma was hiding money from Ben. She kept the money in a statue instead of her piggy bank. The next morning, Ben's mother came to see her son and collect the rent, but it turned out that Ben had already left for work. After paying the rent, Emma accompanied Ben's mother to chat outside. And finally Alfred was able to see Emma up close while looking and imagining if he could get Emma's heart. But at that time he looked very awkward to greet her. Emma finally went to work to collect money from some people out there. On the way she met her old friend when she was still working as a working woman. Out of pity for her friend who was still living off the illicit money, Emma was seen lending him some of the money she had. After working, Emma also stopped by the church to confess her sins. It was heard that Emma was fed up with Ben, but if she wasn't with Ben, Emma would most likely be working as a sex worker. Would most likely work as working woman like before. Emma went home and there was Ben, who was sad because he had just been fired. Ben also vented his anger by beating his girlfriend. Emma seems resigned while Alfred can also watch from a small hole without being able to do anything too. After that, Emma went to the bathroom of her boarding house to wash her hand wound. But it turned out that the bathroom in the boarding house was separated outside, so Alfred finally followed her there. At first he could only stand there silently staring, but finally Alfred dared himself to take Emma's injured hand and wash it. Not only that, he also finally took Emma to his room to be treated, but it seems that it's not just Emma's hand that hurts. Then Alfred also checked Emma's body parts that were bruised. But again, because the situation is very supportive, Emma and Alfred finally do something that you viewers certainly understand. Since then, an illicit relationship has been established between Alfred and Emma, which adds a little passion to Emma in doing her job. Not only that, Alfred has also told her his secret about the small hole in his room. So that Emma is more passionate and enthusiastic in carrying out her routine activities with Ben. Emma does this so that Alfred becomes more interested in her. One day it seems that Ben is finally fed up because he doesn't get a job. He returned to his house and threw a tantrum to vent his emotions. Not only that, because Emma again became an outlet for his anger, Emma was accused by Ben of having a mistress and embezzling some money from her mother. Emma, who felt that her cover was beginning to be blown, finally invited Alfred to devise a plan where Alfred finally told Emma to run away together from there. After giving Ben sleeping pills in his drink, long story short, Emma also carried out Alfred's plan. But Ben, who already has a feeling, knows about Emma's plan. Ben also threw away the drink without Emma's knowledge, then Ben pretended to faint to trick Emma. Emma, who was getting ready to run away, was finally caught and a commotion ensued between the two people. Alfred, who heard the commotion, watched through a small hole. Because the situation was getting out of control, Alfred finally intervened and went to Emma's room. A fierce struggle between Ben and Alfred ensued, and finally Emma helped Alfred to immobilize Ben. Ben was knocked unconscious. Emma was suddenly hysterical because she didn't expect that she would go this far. Because the situation was already bad, Alfred finally borrowed his friend's car to dispose of Ben's body while Emma cleaned the house as if nothing had happened. As the days passed and Ben disappeared, Ben's mother became worried and invited Emma to complain to the police. The news of Ben's disappearance spread so quickly that other neighbors learned that Emma was now without a partner and alone to protect herself from the neighbors' suspicions. Alfred and Emma also agreed not to meet first. They also carried out activities in their respective boarding houses, but this even made Emma upset. Emma, who already had feelings for Alfred, could not stand this situation. One night when they were at their respective boarding houses, Emma knocked on the wall of Alfred's room and called Alfred's name. Emma revealed that she could not stand the estrangement between the two of them, but Alfred emphasized that they could not be together for now. Not losing her mind, Emma finally told Alfred to look at her peephole. And here Emma begins to do things to tease Alfred. But here Alfred can't do anything and can only see from his peephole. After that incident, Alfred was often confused about the situation. Because Emma could not hold back her longing for Alfred, so she went to see Alfred. But suddenly there was a woman without clothes coming out of Alfred's room, and even worse, the woman was Emma's friend. Emma became angry and upset. Alfred finally explained that he was just doing a job and this was done to raise money so that the two of them could escape to another city so that they could escape the case of Ben's death. Emma irritably said that she would go alone with her own money, but here Alfred threatened that if she left him, then Alfred would report Emma for Ben's murder. Emma can only surrender to all that. Alfred again seduced Emma to make up and told her to meet him the next day. The next day Emma went to see Alfred. There Alfred was with a high school student as well as his prospective customer. And how crazy it turns out that here Alfred sold Emma to the student. Alfred also threatened Emma again, whether Emma wanted to or not, she obeyed all his orders. After that incident Emma cried about her fate. And the next day she went to church to ask for forgiveness. Emma's misfortune was made even worse because Ben's mother took out her emotions and sadness on Emma, where she said that Emma didn't look sad at all and there was no sympathy for Ben's death. In addition, Ben's mother said that she never cared about Emma's relationship with her son. One day when Emma just got back from work, Emma was surprised where she met Ben, who was very pale. Emma was scared, but Ben explained that he was not a ghost. Ben also tells her that he will get revenge on Alfred, so he needs Emma to help him a little. Now that Emma hates both of them, she does Ben's bidding to get them to fight again. Emma also lures Alfred to come to her room, and finally Alfred, who was provoked, just came. But suddenly Ben came out to avenge Alfred's actions. The two of them fought without thinking about the risks. Until in short Ben and Alfred were both cornered and finally finished each other off. The movie ends when Alfred and Ben are evacuated. Emma cleverly said that it was as if she was a victim in the incident. Emma continued her life by leaving the boarding house to start a new life out there, and the movie finally ended. That was the storyline of the movie, where the misfortune that befell Emma became an illustration that too much trust in new people known could backfire on yourself. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on the love notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on the love notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on the love notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on the love notification bell so you don't miss the next video.